Good morning, guys. Just getting started this morning. We have a little bit different kind of lot today. It's not the same cookie cutter lot and house that we normally do. It's more of a custom. The lot's a little bit harder to deal with. In the back over here we got a walkout and then some lookout windows over here, so we're going to have to push all that mulch and stuff back and cut a bunch of it down back there. We have to dig up a couple trees, but we got everything marked out, machine warmed up. We're gonna head to the back corner and start digging out where the walkout's going to be and getting rid of any trees and brush that we need to get rid of before we get started. Alright, we got a little area cleared out. This is our wall right here, this line. And this is where the walkout's going to be. There's another line over there. So we're going to have to come out pretty far over here and pull this back. This is where we're going to start. We're going to get this walkout all down the grade where it needs to be, and then continue on with the rest of the house. Beautiful view out here. Huge creek, valley into it. It'll be nice when it's done. We got a good little start going. Have been digging for probably a couple hours now. There's a lot of dirt coming out of this little bit we've dug. We've already got a huge pile and another pile behind us. We got all of our brush and stuff moved out of the way. We got all this cut down. This is where our walkout's going to be. So we had to cut all that down to the side of the hill pretty good. We got that line cut back, and then we got to start cutting that away. Right now we're just trying to get the front part of the house done. You can see a good pile of dirt back there. We're going to do what we can today and pile up what we can. Then tomorrow we're gonna have a couple trucks and haul off a bunch of dirt. But so far we got a pretty good start on this. We're gonna keep working our way around. We have a line to cut up this way and then back that way and get this whole section out. Then we're going to jump over there and try to move that big pile over and start working our way from that away. And that away we're working from the farthest end up, and then tomorrow we'll be ready to start hauling and get rid of all the dirt that we need to. Right now we're just going to keep digging away and working our way from the furthest corner up to the front. Alright guys, we're still moving along. It's actually been very slow going. You can see we got a huge pile of dirt up there. And then we also got a good pile of dirt over here. We're having to throw the dirt multiple times. So we have to pile it up, climb on it, throw it, climb down. But we're moving along. We got to take this tree out. They cut the tree down, but we have to remove the stump. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to dig around it. The roots are too strong. It's too big of a tree just to pull it. So I'm going to dig around it. And what that's going to do is break up a lot of the roots. So then I'll be able to pull the whole root ball out. As you can see, I'm able to dig through the roots, but the machine's not strong enough just to get it all up in one go. So I'm going to dig on both sides of it, break up some of the roots. You can see it now, it's already starting to move more. And go down in front of it. And usually if you can get at least 3 sides of it dug in and the roots broken up, usually you can get enough power to pull it after that. Some trees, depending on how big they are, you might have to dig a little bit more out and dig on all 4 sides of it. You can see it's moving, but it is a pretty good sized tree, so there you go. You can see now how that whole root ball just came out with it. I'm going to throw it over here out of the way. You can see this little tree here we also took out. Try to move it out of the way a little bit. A lot easier if you have a bucket with a thumb on it, where you can just grab the tree, but get that out of the way. Then where our tree was, we're just going to fill it back in. This part isn't part of our basement. This is right outside the basement in the backyard, so they wanted it removed. That we got the hole filled in, I'm just going to smooth it out a little bit with my bucket, and then I'm going to track it in some. That way to minimize the settling, so it don't settle a big hole here. we'll end up going over it all anyway once we backfill and establish a yard. But and then you can see this tree stump is in my basement, so that one's gonna have to come out too. We're gonna get this tracked in and then we'll jump over. Alright guys, we're gonna end the video there. We got a pretty good start on it. We got this pile already all tracked in. There's a chance of rain tonight. We got a good amount of it dug out. Got up around the corner some. And then we got all of our walkout dug out of the side of the hill. The footer will be, the walkout will be here, and this will be their patio area overlooking all the forest. But we're gonna wrap it up, probably in this video here. This will be day one. We'll come back tomorrow when we have trucks and film for day two. I got a bunch of dirt piled up, ready to be hauled. I'll have the trucks come in where my traco is, and we'll load them over here. We'll be ready to go. Maybe finish it on day two, maybe not. We'll see if it goes any faster once we have trucks. It was taking forever having to throw dirt multiple times. But yep, we'll end this video here, and I'll see you guys on day two.